Hello there, this is Vanessa Ho again, and in this video I'm going to share with you some quick updates about visiting Vietnam. Some of these updates may affect how and when you're going to visit Vietnam, so please pay special attention.
But first, how would you like an ongoing supply of free reports, helpful resources and unique cultural insights for meeting, dating and marrying a Vietnamese woman? Too easy. Just take a quick moment to subscribe and click the bell icon, and you'll never miss out again.
The first update I would like to share with you is that started from September 1st of 2020, the Vietnamese government has required all arrivals must pay for their own 14-day mandatory quarantine period. One of the big reasons why Vietnam has fewer COVID-19 cases than most other countries is because its government has played a really active role in controlling the spread. One of those steps is that they've been implementing the mandatory 14-day quarantine for all incoming tourists or incoming visitors, or even their Vietnamese citizens who flying in from other countries. And another special thing about them is that even when they found one cities or village or town that started the COVID-19 positive case, they will immediately shut down that village, town, or city. And they also required all the visitors from the city during that period flying back. If they ever flying back to their original city, they have to quarantine themselves at home for 14 days as well. Yes, they're really strict about it. And they checked out on where it started the spread, and then they started to see if that person interacts with other people from previous day. And that's how they can control it really well as up until now. Okay, and for that reason, for you as a visitor or a tourist, it's also mean that if you decided to go back to Vietnam during this time, when they started open the country for the international flight again, then you have to add on 2 weeks of your time to be in the quarantine center. Okay, so this means that you have to add on 14 more days on either your vacation or your business trip. Okay, and you cannot go anywhere except stay in those areas and those centers that they assigned. Previously, they've been allowed all the people staying in the quarantine centers for 14 days for free. But now they're going to charge you. You have to pay while you staying there for all the expenses. And also, as a visitor, they also give you the option now that you can also stay in a hotel. And of course, you have to pay for that too on your own, right? The second update I would like to share with you is that you can get fined for not wearing a mask in public in Vietnam as of now. It's a requirement that everybody need to wear a mask for the safety and to minimize the spread. Most recently, I read on the newspapers that Hanoi fined 15 people for not obeying the local laws. So as I'm talking to you, I highly recommend that you, as a visitor or a foreigner, please respect the local authorities and what they are ordered by their superior to enforce, to avoid any complications and any problem. Yes, regardless whether you believe that masks are safe, effective or not in minimizing the COVID-19 spread, but just know that in Vietnam the expectation is that you are required to wear a mask. Then just wear it. Okay, just follow the rule. Oh, I forgot to mention this on the first update, that besides that you have to pay for your own 14 days mandatory quarantine period, but you also have to pay out your pocket if you need any treatment when you are there. Okay, the Vietnamese government only pay for their Vietnamese citizens. So if you are a foreigner or if you are a visitor, if you are non-Vietnamese citizens, then you have to pay out your own pocket if you need any treatment. Okay, and the last updates I would like to also want to mention to you is regarding the visa program. The most common now is the 30-day stay-in, but because of COVID situation, you can I believe that you can extend your stay-in for longer. So look for, I heard my friends in Vietnam mention to me that you can look for a trusted, a really good visa agency that can help you with that. And if you don't have, you don't know anybody, you can just comment down below or just contact me. I can introduce you to the firm that specializes in doing that for you. Okay, and again, we hope that COVID-19 spread gonna be in control really soon all over the world, of course, right? But then also Vietnam, they I read the news the other day too that they will resume some of the international business flights pretty soon, and they've been trying to do their best to see if they can control the spread of COVID-19. Then they would definitely open the international and the regular international flights. They will resume as quick as possible. Maybe at first they say about in March of next year on the 25th or so, but you never know, they may change it. And for that reason, I also want to emphasize to you that I'm sharing with you these updates as the beginning of September 2020. So by the time you reach this video, these updates may no longer effective, or there will be changes already. So if you are interested in going back to Vietnam for visit as a tourist, or thinking about doing business, or even thinking about moving there, then please I highly recommend and encourage you that you need to read the news regularly to follow the updates, the more recent updates from Vietnam. So that's where you don't get stuck, or you don't know what to expect, and you don't know how long that you need the time to go back there. Like, for example, as of now, you have to add on 2 weeks of your trip if you really need to go back there for some reason. I think there's still exception that as long as that you pass the requirements, certain requirements from the Vietnamese government, you may be able to go. But oh, I almost forgot. Let me add on to the first update that I just shared with you, that besides the information that you have to pay from your own pocket for your 14 days mandatory quarantine period, you also have to pay as a non-Vietnamese citizens. You have to pay for any treatment while you are there. Okay, so just keep that in mind as well. And I also read some of the news saying that the Vietnamese government are doing their best to resume international flights to Vietnam, as they would definitely consider resume those international flights as soon as they can control the COVID-19 spread. And some of the international commercial flights will be resumed really soon with those countries or cities that already well contained the spread of COVID-19. So that's a great news, and I strongly believe that they would definitely resume the international flights as soon as they can put those in control. Okay. And the last update I would like to share with you regarding the visa program. The most common visa is for 30 days. But if you know a visa agency, a trusted visa agency, they can help you to extend your duration well beyond that. especially because right now it's in because of COVID is going on. And if you don't know anyone, you can contact me. I can introduce you to the firm that specializes in doing that. Okay. And before I take off from this video, I just want to remind you real quick that some or all of these updates that I'm sharing with you now in this video, by the time you're watching this video or you reach this video, is maybe no longer effective, right? So please keep yourself updated from a reliable resources. Okay, if you decided to travel to Vietnam for whatever reason, just keep updated on the information, but again from a really trusted resources. Okay, don't just read the news or on e-magazines or anything like that. Okay, check with the really trusted agency or resources. I highly recommend that, just to be sure, so you won't be shocked or you won't be wasting your time and your money to travel to Vietnam. Okay, so okay, so if you have any other additional questions, so please feel free to post down below for me. Okay, and once again, thanks so much for your time, and thanks for sharing your feedbacks, your question, and thanks for and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are looking for more information regarding traveling to Vietnam, thinking about maybe moving there for businesses, as well as meeting, dating, and marrying a mature Vietnamese woman. Okay, so please feel free to contact us and subscribe to my channel. And once again, this is Vanessa Ho. Thanks for watching, and I definitely see you on my next video. Bye for now.